We have got to work fast and we have got to work hard. Let's go. All right, I've got a strength workout for you, and I have 4 movements that I'm going to show you. 2 relatively easy, 2 require a little bit of technique. All you're going to need are a set of dumbbells. So the first movement that we're going to be doing is going to be a hang squat clean with dumbbells. So everyone grab your dumbbells. What I want you to think about when you're doing a movement as technical as this is really think about generating all the power from your hips. So your legs are going to be just about a little wider than shoulders. You're going to give me just a slight dip forward as you then drive the force of your body all the way up, getting these weights to be weightless and landing deep into a squat position and standing up. Make sure you get a good grip with your weight. So again, from here, I want you to imagine, like, you know, when you were a little kid, you'd say like, I don't know. I don't know. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for that I don't know with that triple extension. So my feet, my knees, my hips are all extended up, and I've got that big shrug, and that's what's gonna make these weights real light, and then I'm gonna drop underneath the weight. So watching Maddie right here, she's gonna take the weight down. She's gonna load into the hamstrings, and then she's going to drive up, and then it's almost like she's just trying to get under those weights, and she's gonna really drive those elbows up. Again, dip and down. One more time. Watch as she lifts and down. Now, again, if you're not used to doing a movement like this, you can always go to the beginner position, which I'm gonna have her load up into a front squat. She dips down. That's a good range of motion, Callie, but if you don't have that kind of range of motion, you can always limit it, but that looks really good. Notice how, watch that, drop the weights down. I want you to watch what Callie does. Just load those arms up. See how she just gets that little dip because she's got to create that force. So again, we're going to watch Elliot here as he's going to have a little heavier weight, and he really pops those shoulders up. He gets into that triple extension. When I say good rest. When I say triple extension, what I mean is those ankles, the knees, and the hips all are opened up. That's what I'm looking for. Now, second movement, we're going to be doing a push press. So again, we're going to grab our weights. We're going to rack the weights up on our shoulders. Palms are facing each other. Now, a push press is very different than a strict press. Maddie's gonna show a strict press, which is here, driving the weight up, relying just on shoulder strength. Now, I wanna really engage, like we always talk about, the power generated from the hips. So she's gonna dip and then drive those weights straight up. She's gonna dip and drive, rest. Now, with the lighter weights, although these are not light for you, Callie, if you have lighter weights and you just want to go into the strict press, show a strict press, pushing straight up and down. But with those weights being around 10 pounds, you can do a dip drive if you want, okay? Beautiful. Because again, you can rest your arms down to the side. So what you're really thinking about a lot of times is that weight, you want to get that weight to be weightless, right? So, and the way to get your weight weightless is to really generate all that power into your hips. So we have 4 rounds, and we're gonna be going 30 seconds. You can put the weights down on the ground. Good. This is going to be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So you're gonna give me as many squat cleans with the dumbbells as you can in 30 seconds. Then you're gonna rest for 30 seconds. Then we're going into the push press. From there, you rest 30 seconds, and then we're going to repeat that. We're gonna do that for 4 rounds. Are we all clear? Yes, good. Okay, so, and then this is the first part of the workout, and I will show you the other 2 movements when it's time to go there. Now, all you're thinking about right now, hang squat cleans, unless you're a beginner and you're gonna give me a front squat, and then push press. So, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, begin. She drives up, good. So, think about it, it's only 30 seconds. It's only 30 seconds. Your form's good, technique is good, and what I really want you to concentrate on is speed. Speed, efficient work, but good form. These guys, their first one is going to look like their last one. They're never gonna sacrifice form. They've got 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights are down, rest, we got 30 seconds. So, from there, we're gonna go into the push press. When I say go, you're gonna pick the weights back up, dip, drive. Think about those weights floating up, locking out up on the top. We're gonna go in 15 seconds. Heart rate's coming down. And this is a real good, like, I know these athletes, and I know that Maddie using 12 pounds, she can go a lot heavier than that, So she's gonna really focus on her technique with that. 2, 1, go. Dip drive. That's another good thing about these kind of workouts too. Even with the weights are lighter and you're working with athletes like these guys, what they can do is really rely on their technique. It's always good, always strong. Good. We got 13 more seconds. Up and down, up and down. Good, Elliot. Big drive. 2, 1, rest. So here's what you're thinking about. These guys aren't as much as you at home. You're keeping track of how many reps you do. So with that one round, you would have counted how many hang squat cleans you did and then how many push presses you did. And then keep track of what the number is so you always know what you did and what you're capable of, and then see how much improvement you do when it's time to do this workout again. We're gonna go in 6 seconds. We're going back to the squat clean with the dumbbells. 2, 1, let's go. I want you guys to just kind of keep track of what number you do, just so I know. Good. Really watch how Maddie has just got that little jump off the ground, because what she's doing is generating all that power. Big, that's it. Requiring her whole body right here to get this movement. She's not relying on her arms. It's not her arms doing this. 3, 2, 1, rest for 30 seconds. We always say, once the arms bend, the power ends, right?
That's it.
Once the arms bend, the power ends. So it's like if you're trying to just do a bicep curl in this, right now with 12 pounds, she can do that. But if she's going into heavier weights and trying to really challenge herself, she's not gonna be able to do that. You wanna keep those arms straight as long as possible, generate all that power, and drop underneath that weight. Good job. Okay, we're gonna go into push press in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. We're gonna continue with whatever number you were on those squat planes. Good. Nice little dip drive. It's almost, and if you could see Elliot right here, it's like he's dragging his back on a wall and those knees are coming forward. His form is perfect right here. 13 seconds. Dip drive all the way up and down. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. What was your total reps on that one? Do you know?
38.
38. Maddie?
29 on these, and I think 14 on the squat cleans.
Oh, good.
18 on the front squats and 13 on these.
Good job. How many? 13?
32.
32. Yeah, good. All right, we have 10 seconds. We're on round 3. Take advantage of this recovery time because this is what's actually going to be making you stronger. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Take advantage of these 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So when you are working those 30 seconds, they are the hardest 30 seconds of your life. Generate power. These athletes are jumping off the ground to get all that power because the stronger they are, the more that they can challenge themselves with heavier weights. Good. 10 more seconds. Yes. Big shrug, Maddie. Nice. That's it. And rest. Good. Another thing to remember too, especially when you start getting heavier weights, the motion is as your body is going up, then you got to drop down. You don't want to get under that weight because when those weights get real weightless, that's when you are able to catch them underneath. Good. All right, we have push presses. And then one more round after this. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick them up and let's go. Dip drive, locking out the arms, abs are engaged and strong, lift. Beautiful, Callie, up. So, keep going with this. Notice how their backs are upright and they just got that little bend. They're not bent over, they stay up nice and high. Here, 10 more seconds. Her chest is up and those knees just bow out just slightly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Did you guys stay approximately around the same number? Yes, all 3 of you? Good. So you at home, same thing. You want to be able to keep consistent. It's all about being consistent in these workouts. So if you got 40 round 1, I'd like for you to get 40 in round 4. Last round, 10 seconds. We're going to do those squat cleans. 5 more seconds. And really notice how these athletes are jumping off the ground. Go. They get that jump off the ground. Yes. Their whole body is required to get this movement. Strong. As soon as they hit, he drops. Big explosion and drop. Explode, drop. Think fast, boom. He drops down, even faster drop. That's perfect. Big shrug and drop. You get a big shrug and drop. 4 more seconds. And rest. Last part, we're gonna move on. Heart rate's coming down. And again, when you get those push press, that chest stays upright. You don't lean forward. You stay up, dip, and then throw those weights off your shoulders. 10 more seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round right here of these, and we're gonna move on. Good. So really think about those arms locking out. Abs are engaged. When you come up, squeeze your glutes tight up on the top. Your bodies are strong, your bodies are rigid. You got a nice, strong structure. 15 seconds. Thinking about the number that you did round 1, trying to stay there or better it if you can. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job. So, get a slight break right here, because now all you're gonna need is one weight, you guys. Just one weight. You can just push the other weight out to the side. So, your first movement in this second set is going to be goblet squats. So you're gonna grab onto your weight. You're gonna open those legs out just a little wider than shoulders. It's as if you're sitting down in a chair, body weight into your heels. Really feel your heels right now. Wherever you are, home, office, apartment, hotel room, feel your heels dig into the ground. Now with that, and your chest staying upright, I want you to drive down and then lift. Keep that weight close to the body. You lower down and up. My vision is just slightly above parallel. I come up, I squeeze my glutes strong, down and up. Keep going, just give me a couple more. You want your knees tracking out right over your toes right here. Good. A lot of times I see people, they want their knees to kind of come inward. You really want to engage, really use your hamstrings, use your glutes, and rest with that motion. Those are your goblet squats. And then hand release push-ups. So you're gonna go down into a plank position. Your hands are just gonna be underneath your shoulders. Callie's gonna do it on her knees. You're gonna lower your chest all the way down. With strength, you're gonna release your hands off the ground, put them back down, and then press yourself back up. Good. That's a hand release push-ups. Just do it one more time. Lift and relax. Good. Go ahead and stand up. Those are your push-ups. Now, why the hand release? Forces your body to go all the way down, right? Get that full range of motion. I see a lot of times people go into that like half range. I find that that can be a really dangerous way of moving the body when you want to, your body naturally wants to go into that full range of motion. So you really think about taking it all the way down with your elbows brushed out to the side. So really get that body to come down and up. You come down and up. Force through the hands to drive your body up. Same thing, we're gonna do 4 rounds of this, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. I'm expecting good numbers out of you athletes. So, goblet squats, 30 seconds, and then rest, and then hand release push-ups. We go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. So what I'm looking for is Maddie coming up on the top in that nice extension in the hips. So her body weight is back in the heels. She goes into the hole and drives herself up. That's another thing to really think about. 5 seconds. You go down and pop yourself back up. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. 30 seconds recovery. We're gonna go into those hand release push-ups. Remember, you're gonna try those hand release push-ups full out like my athletes here. If you only get a couple with good form, that's all I care about. Don't try to keep up with these guys. I couldn't keep up with these guys. Get ready. Well, maybe I could. 10 seconds. We're gonna go into those hand release push-ups. Remember, if you're gonna be a beginner, you're gonna follow my girl Callie right here, and she's gonna be on her knees, but she's still gonna give me that range of motion. Go. Good. Core in strong. Think about that nice straight line in the body. Yes. Up and down, up and down. Halfway there, you got 15 more seconds. Lift lower, 10 seconds. Yes. Come on, Elliot, just a couple more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Stand up. I think that it's better in a recovery to be standing as opposed to sitting. Just keeps you really engaged in the movement, active. All right. We have 15 seconds. We've done round 1. We have 3 more rounds to go. And in 10 seconds, we're going to go right into those goblet squats. Notice how nobody has their weights in their hands because you don't pick up your weight until the timer begins. Isn't that right, Maddie?
That's right.
2, 1, go. Nice. So, watching Elliot right here, as soon as he gets down in that full squat, he pops himself up, strength in that lower body. Big pop, big lift, big lift. This is powerful. This is a strong movement right here. Yes, abs are engaged. You have 10 more seconds. Callie's gonna keep that chest up nice and tall. That range of motion is really good, Callie. 2, 1, recover. And then from here, we're gonna go into those hand release push-ups. When you're in that position, really think about that board. That body is just like strong. It moves down together and it goes back up together. 13 seconds. Beautiful. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, knowing that this is your strength workout right now, you want to push yourself. Think about it. Fat and muscle don't like living together. The more muscle you have, the less fat you will have. That fat will get eaten by the muscle. That's what I want you to think about. 10 more seconds. Nice. 5. Stay with me, Maddie. 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Think about it. Fat, muscle, they don't like living together. Muscle's gonna eat the fat. You gotta just push your body. Heart rate's coming down, shaking your arms out. Good. 10 seconds. Round 3, goblet squats. I really want you to watch my athletes. They go down and they pop themselves up. Go. They pop themselves up. They get down in the hole and they drive up. They get down in the hole, drive up. Don't waste 1 second down in the bottom. The longer you wait down in the bottom, the harder it's going to be to get yourself up. Don't worry about keeping pace with them, but at your fast pace, you go down and jump up. Down, jump up. Good. 10 more seconds of just this movement. Yes. Knees track out over the toes. 2, 1, rest. Nice. It's such a natural movement. It's sitting down. When you sit down in a chair like, I don't know, a million times a day. It's that same movement, keeping that chest upright, going down and then bringing yourself right back up. If your range of motion is just that 90 degree in a chair, that's fine. 10 more seconds, we're gonna go into those hand release push-ups. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is round 3, you only have 1 more round. After this, good, Maddie. Down and up. Good. That's it, Callie. Up and down, up and down. Think about those hips going up right when the chest goes up, Elliot. That's right, don't snake that body up like that. 2, 1, and rest. 1 more round. Especially when you start getting more fatigued, you're gonna tend to wanna like peel your body up. I don't want to see that little bow in that body. I want to keep that body nice and rigid as you go up and down. So really concentrate on driving the force out through your hands. 10 seconds, last round. Those of you at home, you're keeping track of how many reps you're doing in this. 3, 2, 1, begin. This is your last round. This is where you're gonna give it all. Give it all you got. This is the last time we're gonna be doing these goblet squats right now. This is gonna be the end of the workout, and then you have your push-ups. You don't have to do these anymore, so find a whole new level right here, right now. Down, up, fast pace, up, down, up, down. That's right. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Last set of push-ups. Get that heart rate down. 20 seconds. How many push-ups are we going for, Maddie?
14.
14. Elliot?
13.
13. Callie?
18.
18. You heard it. 10 seconds. That's what we're looking for. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Meet your goal. You set a goal, you make it. Or you do everything you possibly can to make it. Leave nothing. Leave it all on the floor. Leave nothing. You want it, you can make it happen. Up and down, up and down. You have 12 seconds, and then it's done, Maddie. 12 seconds. 8 seconds. Good, Elliot. Callie, push, push, drive, up, 2, 1, and rest. Did you make it?
14.
Yep. 14, yeah. Yep.
23.
Oh, nice work. Good work at home, strength work. Look at that, nice job.